Nangya.
Hello, guys. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Am I audible?
Sir.
All right. Today we have a good news. Our new July batch joining us today. So, if there is anyone who is from the July batch, can you let me know? Response. Can you respond? Anyone from the July batch?
Sure.
All right. The July batch. Welcome to our academy, and we, the Topaz Academy, as well as the mentors, welcome you to our academy. Together, we will try our best as you journey in this exam. All the best.
Thank you,
All
sir.
right, all right, guys. We want to focus specifically on the CSET, and we might be giving much of our time as compared to other subjects here. So be patient. See, we cannot solve 10 20 problems a day. All right. Because she said it is such that it is not like other subject. She said it's such that we need to go slow and steady. Okay. So once during my high school days, I was we used to have an assembly of 10 to 10 to 20 minutes every day. So in one such assembly, there was one people who stood up and he said a word of thought. Okay, so he said, "Good morning, everyone. Good morning, the principal. Good morning, the students and the teachers. Uh, Today's thought, which I'm going to share, is um, slow and steady wins the race. I repeat, slow and steady wins the race." Okay, and the principal stood up and he said, "Hello, my friend. Hello, my friend. Today, in a fast changing world, slow and steady wins the race is not applicable anymore. You need to speed up." Excuse me, someone is on speaker.
That is applicable in your life.
Chiang Konyak Tatong Mo
Yes, sir.
Nglang Koplong Kumar. Can you please mute?
Yes, sir.
Please mute, and whenever you need to speak, unmute it. It's all right. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right, so I'm sharing about the one of the assembly where one of my friend he stood up and said, "Slow and steady wins the race." Today's talk, I repeat again, slow and steady wins the race. And the principal, he stood up. "No, my friend, slow and steady wins the race is not a case today anymore. Today, in a fast changing world, you need to speed up your pace. Okay, you need to speed up your pace. Your pace. You need to run. Okay, but as I've observed throughout my experience, okay, slow and steady wins the race is very much applicable. Slow and steady wins the race is very much applicable even today. Otherwise, see, when you try to speed up your preparation, especially for an aspirant, okay, some people may clear today, some people may clear next year, some people may clear in the third year, or some people may clear in the fourth year. Okay, so it is about slow and steady wins the race, and it is about slowly learning. Okay, there's a difference between old money and new money, right? Old money and new money. Okay, so what is old money? Okay, old money comes from a generational wealth which spans over 100 of years, over a century after century. Okay, but new money, you spend around, you hard work, of course, you hard work for 2 to 3 years or even months, and you become a millionaire. For example, Zuckerberg. Okay, he founded a Facebook tonight, and after 3 4 months he was a millionaire. Okay, so new money is a difference and old money is a difference. Old money comes from slow and steady wins the race. However, new money, see why many celebrities are going broke. Okay, for example, the owner of the Kingfisher, Vijay Mallya, he was once the king of like the king of the world, and now he is traveling in his own airline as a passenger, not as an owner. Okay, example Vijay Mallya, na example. Okay, so many celebrities are going broke because they woke up one day and they are a millionaire. Okay, so that's the old money. Okay, but for us, we will go in the old money. Okay, we go slow and steady wins the race. Okay, now the CSAT is such that we will follow the slow and steady. All right, because the solution of our CSAT is that you need to go very slow and you need to learn all the formulas which are important for the exam point of view. So we'll try to study at least five or 3 or 4 solutions, not more than that. And tomorrow, 3 or 4 solutions. And day after tomorrow, 3 or 4 solutions. Will not go in a speed manner. Okay. All right, guys. Um, the book which I have sent yesterday in the group. Okay, it was authored by R.S. Agarwal. It was authored by R.S. Agarwal, and the name of the book is The Quantitative Aptitude. See, there are many books, okay, with regard to quantitative aptitude. It so happened that I happened to buy this book when I was preparing for exam. So I rely on this book from the beginning of my preparation till the last moment of my preparation. Okay, so it doesn't mean that I'm following R.S. Agarwal. Doesn't mean that you need to follow my R.S. Agarwal. Okay, but if you don't have a book, still this R.S. Agarwal book is a good book, so to say. Okay. Anyway, all books are good except that you need to revise and revise them over and over again. And my suggestion to you with regard to quantitative aptitude book or CSAT book is you follow only one book. Okay, if you are following another book, just stick to that book. Okay, but if you do not have any other quantitative aptitude book, I will suggest you to buy R.S. Agrawal, either online or offline. Okay, if you need online, the PDF which I've sent yesterday is not very clear. I will try to make it more clear today and send it later today at night. Okay, but for those people who already have another quantitative book, I will not suggest you to follow this book, because our motto and the strategy is to stick to one source and revise them over and over again. Okay, so anyone who have another book, you stick to your book, and anyone who do not have quantitative aptitude book, this book is for you. Okay, and this will not only help in your NPSC prelims, but it will help you in mains, NSSB and SSC or other banking exams. Okay. See, this book alone has 675 pages. Okay, so if we try to study everything, we will not complete even this year. No, so we'll focus on the important problems, and we will focus only on the simple ones. Okay, because see, yes, some few days back, I have seen people arguing about two-third majority. What is the number of two-third majority in the parliament? Okay, and my friend used to calculate two-third will be this much, this much. Okay, but two-third majority is never fixed. Okay, two-third majority is never fixed. Today, 41 members maybe two-third majority, or 253 members to maybe 200, maybe two-third majority. Okay, the number varies depending on the number of presence of the members. Okay, for example, so these things, okay, just know that two-third majority is the need of the vote to pass a resolution. Otherwise, the number 253, 243 or something like that, it's not necessary. Okay, you are going too deep. Okay, likewise, the NPC syllabus is so much that it is giving importance to all the topics. Hence, they do not go too much in detail, and they do not delve too much in depth. Okay, so remember, you don't need to study everything just try to know the basic formula and the basic nature of the one solution. Okay. Now, today, if you have downloaded the book, we go to page number 405. Okay, we'll study problems on trains. No problems on trains. Okay, so I give most of the time I give importance to time and distance, train problems, the calendar, the age, the allegation, and so on. Okay, the ratio and proportion. Okay, so to me, the most important, the most interesting part of CSAT is ratio and proportion, because ratio and proportion, it not only helps in prelims, but it also helps in mains. Okay, and if you know ratio and proportion, okay, if you know ratio and proportion, it helps in every other aspect of the problems. Okay, it helps in data interpretation, it helps in tabulation, it helps in bar graph and pie chart, and it also helps in problems on trains. Okay, so for ratio and proportion, we will give time on to ratio and proportion some other time. But today we will start with problem on trains. Okay, so problem and trains is to do with time and distance. All right. So what is the formula of time and distance? We need to know the formula of time and distance. Okay, so T equals to time and distance by speed. Okay, the formula of time is time equals to distance by speed. Okay, time equals to distance by speed. All right, then the formula of speed. All right, this formula of speed is distance by time. All right, so if you can see, the distance is always the numerator. Okay, the distance is always the numerator. Be it for time, it is distance by speed. Be it for speed, it is distance by time. All right, so the distance is time into speed. Okay, time into speed. Okay, so these are the three main important formula which you need to remember, and it's very easy to remember. Okay, except you need to remember that the distance will always be in the numerator. Okay, will always be the numerator. All right, so time equals to repeating distance by speed. Speed equals to distance by time, and time distance equals to time into speed. Okay, so these are the only three formula you need to remember when it comes to problems on trains. Okay, and to make it simple, there are other two formula which you need to remember. Okay, so when it comes to problems in trains, problems on time and distance and everything, there is always kilometer per hour that is involved, right? So kilometer hour may be distance, and there is always the meter or seconds, right? So when you convert kilometer hour into meter seconds, okay, meter seconds, you use the formula of A into 5/18. Okay, so A can be any number. A can be speed. Okay, A can be speed, A can be distance, or A can be time. Okay, A can be any number. Just to make it simple, to convert kilometer hour, okay, to convert kilometer hour into meter seconds, it is A into 5/18, or just simply 5/18. All right, are you catching up or not?
Yes.
All right, so and to convert meter seconds into kilometer, okay, to convert meter seconds into kilometer, okay, kilometer hour, it is the opposite of kilometer seconds to meter seconds, which is A into 18/5. All right, so like I said before, A can be any number. It can be speed, it can be time, or it can be distance. All right, so I hope you remember this one. Okay, so from kilometer to meter seconds, it is 5/18, and meter seconds to kilometer, it is 18/5. And formula of time is time equals to distance by speed, and the formula of speed equals to distance by time, and the formula of distance is the time into speed. All right, so these are the only 5 formulas you need to remember. Okay, all right, the distance, time, and speed, and kilometer r to meter seconds to kilometer r. Okay, 5 by 18 and 18 by 5. Now let's go to the solutions. All right. All right, so our first solution is a train. A train 100-meter long. I think two more. Excuse me, two more. Two more. Yeah, thank you. All right. So a train 100-meter long is running at a speed of 30 km/h. Find the time taken by it to pass a man standing near the railway lines. Okay, this is the question. Okay, so there are a train 100-meter long is running at the speed of 30 km/h. So 100-meter is what? It is the distance, right? Distance equals to 100-meter, right? Then the speed is 30 km/h, right? So the question, the demand of the question is we have to find the time, right? We have to find the time taken by it to pass a man standing near the railway line. So we have to find the time. So what is the formula of time? Time equals to distance by speed. Okay. Now, see, this is the distance. Okay, the distance. Okay, this is the length of the train. Okay, the length of the train, okay, is always the distance. Okay, sometimes you will find two length. Okay, you will find two train or two length. Okay, for example, a train 100 meters long and a bridge 100 meters long. Okay, so there are two length here. So one will be L1 and one will be L2, but this we will discuss tomorrow. Okay, so the length of the train will always be the d, okay, the distance of the train. Okay, so this is the length of the train, which will be converted to distance. Okay, so the distance of the train is, okay, the length of the train is 100 meters long, whereas the speed of the train is 30 km/h, right? So what do we do now? We always convert km/h into meter seconds. All right, we always convert km/h into meter seconds. Okay, so a into to convert km/h into meter seconds, what is the formula, guys? What is the formula? Let's be interactive. Okay, otherwise online become very boring, and it is also a very challenging activity to us. So let's be interactive. You unmute your speaker whenever you need to speak, and please mute back whenever you are not speaking. So let's be interactive. Okay, so to convert km/h into meter seconds, what is the formula, guys? What is the formula?
5 by 18.
All right, thank you. 5 by 18, right? Okay, so see, we are converting 30 km into meter seconds. So this 30 km is A. Okay, I said before, A can be any number, speed, A can be distance, or A can be time, right? So in our case, we need to find the time, right? So we already know the distance, but we need to find the speed, no? All right, to convert kilometer into meter seconds, A into 5 by 18, hence 30 into 5 by 18, right? So now let's 5 by 30 into 5 by 18. Now 2 9 are 18, 2 15 are 30, 3 into 3 9, 3 5 are 15. All right, so 5 into 5. Okay, 5 into 5, 25 by 3, right? 25 by 3 meter seconds. Okay, so we go again with the time. Okay, the formula of time equals to distance by speed, right? So what was the distance, guys? What was the distance? The length of the train?
100 meter.
100.
Okay, 125 by 3, right? All right, so just imagine that 100 by 25 by 3, there is always 1 year. Okay, just imagine this is an imaginary number, because whenever there is no numerator, whenever there is no denominator, the number will always be 1. Okay, just imagine that there is 1 year. Okay, so to bring this 25 and 3 up here, okay, to bring this 25 and 3 up here, you need to flip them. Okay, so when you flip them, 3 will come to the above. Okay, 3 will become the numerator and 25 will become the denominator. Okay, for now 25 is in numerator. Okay, for this speed. No, the speed for now, okay, the speed for now is 25 into 3, right? So to bring back, okay, to bring them along the time, okay, you have to flip them. Okay, you have to flip the numerator into denominator and denominator into numerator. Okay, so just imagine there is 1 year, always 1 year. Okay, just imagine. No, so 25 into 4 into 100, 4 into 3 is 12 meter seconds. Okay, so our answer is 12 meter seconds. Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
All right, we'll try the second question. Okay, we'll try the example second question. No, so a train is moving at a speed of 132 km/h if the length of the train is 110 meters. 110 meters. How long will it take to cross a railway platform 165 meters long? Okay, so see, a train is moving at a speed of 132 kilometers. So the speed of the train is 132 kilometers. All right. If the length of the train is 100 meters, the length of the train is 100 meters, right? The length of the train. So the length of the train is always the distance. Okay. So if the length of the train is 100 meters, 100 meters, how long will it take to cross a railway platform 165 meters long? Okay, so see, I told you before, when there are two distances, okay, one is the length of the train, okay, and the other is the length of the railway platform is 165. So the length of the train will become L1, okay, length 1, and the length of the railway platform 165 meters long is L2. Okay, so you will always add them. Okay, L1 plus L2. So what is the L1? 110 meters. L1 plus 165 meters. Okay, 165 meters. No. So see, this is in meter seconds, right? This is in the length of the train and the length of the railway platform is 110 meters and 165 meters respectively. Okay, but the speed of the train is kilometer hours, right? So what we need to do is we always convert kilometer hour into meter seconds. Okay, or sometimes if the question so demands, okay, if the question so demands, we convert meter seconds into kilometer hours, right? But here our question is such that if the length of the train is 100 meters, how long will it take to cross a railway platform 165 meters long? It demands of conversion of the kilometer hour into meter seconds. So 132 kilometer into how much the guys?
5/18.
Okay, really good, really good. Okay, let's be interactive. Okay, guys, let's be interactive. And if you have any doubt as we go on discussing, you kindly let me know. And feel free to ask anything in between, or if you're not comfortable, you can always ask your doubt by privately messaging me through WhatsApp or in any communication, okay, media communication. Now, 2 into 9, 18, then 2 into 6, 12, 1 in hand, 2 into 6, 12, okay. Now 3 into 3, 9, 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 2, 6. All right. So 3 is not divisible to 22 anymore. 3 is not divisible to 5. Okay. So 22 into 5. Okay. See, these two will be multiplied. Okay. 5 into 2, 10. 1 in hand. 5 into 2, 10. 110. Okay. So it is 110 by 3, right? So we have to find the time, right? If the length of the train is 100 meters long, how long will it take to cross the railway platform? We are supposed to find the time. So the formula of time is distance by speed. So what is the distance? What is the distance? Distance is 100 meters plus 165, right? L1 plus L2, right? L1 plus L2. Distance is L1, time equals to distance is L1 plus L2 by 110 by 3, right? So L1 plus L2 is 100 plus 165, 572, right? So 275 by 110 by 3, right? So we need to flip them, this one's right. This is the distance and this is the time, right? Speed. Okay, so whenever we have to find the answer, we always flip, right? So this 3 will go to numerator and this 110 will go into denominator, right? When we bring them up. Okay, so 275 into 3 by 110. All right, let's subtract them. 5 into 2, 10, and 5 into 2, 10. All right. And 5 into 5, 25, and 5 into 5, 25. Now 11 into 2, 22, and 11 into 5, 55. Now 2 is not divisible with 5, and 2 is not divisible with 5, and 2 is not divisible with 3. Hence 5 into 3 equals to 15 by 2. Okay. 15 by 2. Now you divide them. 2 into 2 by 15 by 2 into 7, 14, right? 2 into 7, 14, right? So 1 in hand. So either 7 half seconds, okay? 7 half seconds. Half is always 5, right? So either the answer will be 7 by half or 7.5. 7.5 seconds. Okay, half is always 0.5. Okay, 0.5. Okay, just to make it clear. Okay, both the answers are right. Okay, 7 half seconds is also right, but if you want to write 7.5, half is always 0.5. Okay, for example, 15 by 7 2, right? So 2 into 7, 14, 1 in hand, right? So if you put point here, 0 point here, 0 will come here, then 2.2 into 5 by 10 here, 0. So the answer is 7.5 seconds or 7.5 seconds. Okay, so both 7.5 seconds or 7.5 seconds are correct. Okay, but sometimes you may find either this answer to be correct or this answer to be correct. Okay, for example, the option may be like 8 seconds. Option B will be 7 point like this. Okay, so whenever you see 7.5 or 7 by half, it's one and the same except the difference in nomenclature. All right, are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, so that was the part of the example of our question. Now let's go directly to the objective type question, page 408 or 407. All right, so now I'll try to solve the first question, and you solve the second question. Okay, so the first question is a train moves with a speed of 108 kilometer per hour. Its speed in meters seconds is, okay, its speed in meter seconds is. So see, the speed is 108 kilometer per hour, right? The speed is 108 kilometer per hour. They are again asking us to answer the speed, right? So they are not asking the distance, they are not asking the time. So we will not use the formula of time and distance, okay? But we will use the formula of the speed only. So see, the kilometer hour, it's the kilometer per hour. We only need to convert the kilometer per hour into meter seconds, no? So 108 by 5 by 18, 2 into 9, 18, 2, 5 or 10, 2, 4 are 2 into 4, 8, 9, 6 are 54, 6 into 5. Okay, 6 into 5, right? 6 into 5 is 30 seconds. Okay, so the answer is option C. All right. Now, question 2, you need to solve. Okay, you need to solve. A speed of 14 meter per seconds is the same as, okay, so the option A is 28 kilometer hour. Option B is 46.6 kilometer hour, and option C is 50.4 kilometer hour, and option D is 70 kilometer hour. Okay, 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes, please. This is your assignment. Okay, solve it.
Speed of 14 meter per second of meters in seconds, right? On the counter meters in seconds. In times.
Anyone solving or not?
Yes, sir. Sir, is it option C?
50.4.
50.4. All right. Any other people?
50.4.
50.4. All right. Any
Yes,
most of the
50.4.
answers? 50.4. All right. I need from 10 people. Okay, I need from 10 people. Okay, to those who have answered option C, congratulations, it's option C. All right, let's try to solve together for those people who have not solved yet. So there is nothing formula to be applied here except you have to convert meter seconds into kilometer hour, right? So from meter seconds into kilometer hour is 18 by 5, right? So 5 is not divisible by 14. 18 is not divisible by 5. 18 is not divisible by 5, right? So let's try 18 into 14, right? 18 into 14, all right? This 2 will be multiplied divided by 5, right? So 4 into 8, 32, 3 in hand, 4, 1 are 4, 3, 72, right? And 18. Let's see, 2, 7 plus 8 is 15 and 2, right? So divided by 252 divided by 5, all right? So 252 by 5. So 5 into 5, 25, 2, 0, 0 0.4, 50.4, all right? So it is
9,
all right. So the answer is 50.4 kilometer per hour, right? All right. Congratulations to those who have opted for option C. No. Now, question number 3. We'll try to solve at least 5 solutions today. Okay, 5 problems today, and try to solve 5 problems tomorrow, and day after tomorrow 5 problems. Okay. So question number 3. In what time will it rain? Okay, in what time will a train? Guys, are you guys getting on it? Some people are not so good with CSAT, so especially the art students. Okay, especially the art students, people tend to skip. Okay, so one of my friends, I mean, many of my friends who are not good at CSAT, they tend to skip. Okay, even me, I was not good at CSAT. Okay, I did not know how to do plus minus multiplication, except I've studied every day, so I'm a little bit not so much comfortable, but I'm trying to be comfortable. Okay, so there are a few of my friends who do not study CSAT, and it has cost them dearly. Okay, so if you're not studying the CSAT, it's very basic only. So just because you're from arts background, don't think you will not study CSAT. Okay, CSAT is such an important subject. It will help you in prelims. Okay, it will help you in prelims. It will help you in mains for 30, 40, 50, 60 marks. So this is a subject which is never to be skipped. Okay, so if you're not studying yet, if you have not started the CSAT schedule yet, you have to schedule it today, tomorrow, and you continue till you see your name in the exam. Okay, now in what time will a train 100 meters long cross an electric pole if its speed be 144 km/h? Okay, chalo guys, 2 minutes, you need to solve this one, and after a few minutes after your solution, we'll try to solve together again. We'll go very slow because there are few art students and some other students who are not very comfortable with CSAT, so we will go very slow. Okay. All right, question number 3. Oh, sorry. Answer option A is 2.5 seconds. Option B is 4.25 seconds. Option C is 5 seconds, and option D is 12.5 seconds. Okay, so this question was asked in SSC 2023. Okay, SSC 2003. Okay. In what time will a train 100 meters long cross an electric pole if its speed be 144 km/h? Okay, so the answer is option A, 2.5 seconds. Option B, 4.25 seconds. Option C, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. And option D, 12.5 seconds. All right. So the options in the answers are in seconds. So automatically we need to convert kilometer R into meter seconds. All right. So the art students, okay, art students and even some science students are not so good at CSAT. Okay, they tend to skip basic CSAT. Okay, and for even for the science students, the college goers, okay, these things are very basic. It's only class 6, 7, or 8, 9, 10 level only. So even the science students tend to forget this kind of formulas and how to solve this problem. So all right, art students especially, you try your best, and when we are having this kind of live session, you kindly let me know if you have any doubt. All right, guys, what is the answer?
2.5
2.5.
seconds.
2.5.
2.5
Oh.
seconds.
All right. Let's solve together, okay? Let's see whether it's 2.5 seconds or not. Okay, so the time of the train, the distance of the train is the 100 meters, right? And the speed of the train is 100 kilometer per hour. Now we have to find the time. Okay, so the formula of time is distance by speed. No, so what is the speed here? Okay, speed a into 5 by to convert kilometer r into meter seconds is a by a into 5 by 18, and like I said, a can be any number depending on the question, and it so happened here that 144 is a. Okay, so 144 into 5 by 18. All right, so 2 into 9, 18, 2 into 7, 14, and 2 into 2, 4. 9 into 8 is 9 into 8 is 72, right? So 8 into 5, all right? 8 into 5 equals to 8 into 5, how much? 5, 5, 5, 25, 5, 6, 30, 5, 7, 35, 5, 40, right, guys? All right, so time equals to distance by speed. So what is the distance? 100 meters by the speed, okay? So 2 into 5, right? So 2 into 2, 4, right? 2 into 2, 4, 1 in hand. So 2 by half, right? 2 half seconds. Either 2 half seconds means 2.5 seconds. All right. Okay, guys, congratulations to those people who have opted for 2.5 seconds. Okay. Now, question number 4. All right. Question number 4. You guys are catching up so good. A train 280-meter long, running with a speed of 63 kilometer hour, will pass a tree in. All right. So the first option is 15 seconds. Option B is 16 seconds. Option C is 18 seconds. And option D is 20 seconds. Okay. Okay, guys, let's go 2 minutes. A train 280-meter long, all right, running with a speed of 63 kilometer hour, will pass a tree in. Okay, so they are asking the time, right? So you use the formula of the time. Art students, especially people who are not comfortable, okay, we are doing the basic quantitative aptitude. So you give your best, okay? You give your best, and if you have any doubt, I'm always available. But as we are doing a live session, please try to learn something out of it. Okay, so please try to learn something out of it.
Online.
Got it, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how much?
16.
16.
16.
Option B. All right. Any other
Option B.
candidates?
Option B.
Option B. All right. Other? Anyone?
Option D. Hindi sir.
Option D.
Yes.
D for dog.
Yes, sir.
Okay, option D. All right. Who else is option D? Who else is option B?
16 seconds.
16 seconds. All right.
16 seconds.
16 seconds. All right.
16.
16. All right. Majority of our answers are 16. All right. Let's see. Okay, whether it's option B or option C or option D. Okay. Let's they are asking the time, right? Time equals to distance by speed. So what is the distance here? Distance equals to 280 meter long and the speed is 63 kilometer hour, right? Kilometer hour. So we need to convert the kilometer hour into meter seconds because the optional answer is in seconds, right? So 63 into 5 by 18, right? Now I think this is not divisible, yeah. Okay, 3 into 6, 18. 3, 2 are 6, and 3, 1 are 3, right? So 6 is not divisible by 21, and 6 is not divisible by 5. All right, so you multiply 21 into 5. Okay, 21 into 5, how much? 5, 1 are 5, and 5, 2 are 10, 105 by 6, right? So the speed equals to 105. No, sorry. 3 into 2, okay, this is divisible by 3 into 2, 6, 3 into 7, 21, okay? So 2 is not divisible by 7 and 2 is not divisible by 5, okay? So 5 into 7, 7 into 5, 35 by 2, right? 35 by 2, right? So the speed equals to 35 by 2. So time equals to distance by speed. So the distance is 280 and speed is 35 by 2, right? So we convert them, we bring 35 by 2 into denominator and numerator, right? So we convert them 2 by 35, right? So 5 into 7, 35. 5 into 5, 25. 3 in hand, 5, 6 are 30, right? So 7 into 8, no, 7 are 49, 7 8 are 56, right? 7 into 8, 56. So 8 multiplied by 2 is 8 into 2 equals to 16 seconds. Okay, so the optional answer is B, which is 16 seconds. Okay, all right. Is there any doubt?
7 8 are 56. Okay. 8 are 16.
Okay, guys. For today, we'll solve one last question. Okay, if we try to solve many questions in a day, not everyone are same. So the ones which we have studied today, please try to do it again tomorrow. Today itself. Okay. Otherwise, see, if we are doing it together now, it becomes so easy. But in the exam, you get nervous and you tend to do silly mistakes. Okay, but it's not silly mistake. When you say silly mistakes, it's because you have less revision. Okay, so we will go very slow and steady. And now the last question we will be solving today is question number 5. Okay, so how long does a train (110 meters long running at the speed of 72 kilometer hour take to cross a bridge 132 meters in length. Okay, guys, we have tried this question before. Okay, if you can remember, there are two distance here, so you take it one as L1 and another as length 2. Okay, L1 is for length 1 and L2 is for length 2. Okay, 2 minutes, guys, go. The option S's are 9.8 seconds, option B 12.1 seconds, option C 12.42 seconds, and option D is 14.3 seconds. Okay, 2 minutes, guys, your time starts now.
That's right. Our speed to so 242. And speed equals to into 5 gravity. 72. 9 is 18. 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Option B.
Option B, all right, 1. Option B, 1. Any more?
12.1 second.
Option
12.1.
12.1 second.
Okay, 12.1 seconds. Any more? Any more?
12.1.
All right, all right. All right, let's see whether it's 12.1 or 12.42 or 14.3 or 9.8 seconds. Okay. So how long does a train 110 meters long running at a speed of 72 km/h take to cross a bridge 132 meters in length? Right. So they are asking us to find the time, right? Time equals to distance by speed. So what is the distance here? Okay, what is the distance here? We have two distance. The length of the train is 100. L1 is 110 meters, and the length of the bridge is L2, which is 132 meters. Okay, so 110 by 132 is 2, 4, and 2. Okay, the distance equals to 242 meter seconds. Now the speed of the train is 72 km/h, right? Km/h. So what do we need to do here? We need to convert the km/h into meter seconds, right? So the speed of the train is 72 km/h into 5 by 18, right? So 2 into 9, 18, 2 into 3, 6, 2, 6 are 12, 9 into 4, 36, and 4 into 5, 20, right? You multiply 4 into 5, all right? 4 into 5 meter seconds, okay? So the time equals to distance by speed. Always try to remember this one, okay? Don't try to do shortcut, okay? You'll get enough time. For prelims, you'll get enough time to solve the question, and for mains, you will get enough time to solve the question, okay? So don't worry about the time when it comes to NPC. For descriptive type of question, you don't have time. For English paper 1, okay? For English paper, you don't have time, okay? But for GS paper 1, there are 3 papers, okay? Paper 1 and paper 2, which is general studies and general studies English, okay? So for paper 1, it is MCQ. You have enough time, okay? So don't rush, okay? Don't rush. Always try to write these things, okay? Otherwise, you will tend to make silly mistake, okay? So distance is how much? Distance is 242. 242 by 20, right? So 2 into 10, 2 into 10, 20, 2, 1 or 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 to a 4, and 2, 1 or 2. Now, 10 is not divisible by 121 anymore, hence we do division, right? 10 into 1, 10 into 1, 10, 21, 10 into 2, 20, 1 in hand, right? So, you get 0 and 10, 1, all right? So, 12.1 seconds is the answer, which is the option B. All right. Guys, have you learned anything today?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we have solved 7 questions today. Okay, that was a very good session to me because it took me months to learn these things. Okay, it took because there was no one to teach me, and I did a self-study at home. So it was very hard for me to learn by myself, especially being art students. Okay, being an art student, it was very hard for me to learn all these things. It took me months and months of preparation and practice session. Okay, but I'm happy that we are able to cover these topics of 7 questions today in just a few minutes, and I'm very proud of you that you guys are doing really well. Okay, now I will ask you one general topics of arithmetic and reasoning. Okay, so you try to find the triangle here. Okay, the triangle here. Okay, this was the, I think, as far as I remember, it was 2017 NPSC question. Okay, and then if you go on attempting SSC question, you will find this kind of question all the time. Okay, so I'll give you 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. Find how many triangles are there here. Find how many triangles, okay, how many triangles are here. Okay, so the option will be, I'll just give you the rough option. Okay, I'll just give you the rough option. 18. Option A is 18. Option B is 21. Option C is 23, and option D is 27. All right, guys, 3 minutes. Okay, how many triangles are here? Option A, 18. Option B, 21. Option C, 23. And option D, 27.
Where is it, 21?
Okay, we have one for 21.
23.
23, 1. All right. This question is very interesting, but very funny. Okay, when you get different kind of answers. Okay, one is 21, one is 23. I will need it from 10, at least 10.
Stop, Harsha.
21.
21, okay. 21, three people, 21.
23.
Okay, one is 23 out of 5. Okay, out of 5 candidates who have responded, 3 opted 21 and 2 opted 23. Any more? Any more? I need from 10 people. Come on, guys. 23. Okay. 6 people responded. 23. 7 people responded. Huh?
23.
23. 8 people responded. 2 more.
18.
18. Okay. One more.
18.
23. Okay. Okay, out of 11 respondent, 2 opted for option A, 18, B opted for option B, 21, and 3 opted for option C, 23, and no one opted for option D, 27, which I feel completely option D is wrong. Okay, it may be option A, it may be option B, or it may be option C. Okay, now let's try. Okay, let's try. I don't know how you guys are counting. Okay, but we always do like this. Okay, the general idea of our calculation of triangle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, right? 16. Now, that is the number of triangles. Now we have the biggest triangle one, which is 17, right? Then the mini triangle one is 18. Then we have here 19. Then we have here 20. Then we have here 21. Then we have here 23. Then 22. Then we have here 24. See, I'm counting more than 23. Okay, I'm counting more than 23 so far. Okay, I'm counting more than 23 so far. But I think there are still more. Okay, and the irony is that it is option D. Okay, option D, which is 27. Okay, see, if we calculate like this, okay, using this formula, it will get us confused and we'll never get the right answer. Okay, so I will teach you the easy lesson. Okay, so remember the base. Okay, this is the base. No, see, this is the ones we have solved now. Okay, so this is the base. Okay, this area is the base. Okay, this area is the this area is the base. Okay, so if you count, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3, and this is 4. We have 4 bases here, right? Now this is the base. This is the base, and this is the number of triangle you need to memorize. Okay, so 1 base is number of triangle is 1. 2 base is number of triangle will be 5. Okay, for example, this is 2 base, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So see, there are 2 bases here. 1 base, 2 base, right? So when the base is 2, the answer will be 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the big one is 5, right? So the number of triangle for 2 bases will be 5, right? And the 3 bases will be 13. The 4 base will be 27. The 5 base will be 48. And the 6 base will be 78. The 7 base will be 118, and the 8 base will be 117. Okay. Usually the question will revolve around 4 or 5 base. Okay. Otherwise, when you go up to 6 or 7 base, it's impossible to count. Okay. Manually without the tricks. Okay. So the exams will mostly focus on the either 3 or 4 or 5. No. So if you remember the number of the base and the number of the triangle here, it becomes easy. So the base of our see how much did we do before? Right. This is 1 base. This is 2nd base. This is 3rd base, and this is the 4th base. So we have 4 base. Now the answer will be the option number 4, which is 27 triangles. Okay. Okay. Let's try again another one. Okay, guys, 1 minute. You already have the number. You want to look at this one?
118.
118.
118.
All right, see. How many bases we have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so see, if there are many triangles here, it's even difficult to calculate even for 4 bases, right? So to calculate 5, 6 bases, it's simply impossible manually. Okay, but if you know the trick, see, there are 6 bases here. So, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 bases. So the answer will be 118. Okay, so very easy. Just try to remember and memorize this number. Okay, for now it will be easy for you. Okay, but as the exam approaches, when you don't have time to revise this one, it will be a wastage of your energy, money, and everything. Okay, so you always try to remember this one. Okay, always try to do at least once a day. It will take you only 30 seconds, 20 seconds to remember this one. Okay, so the base 1 is 1, 2 is 5, 13, 3 is 13, 4 is 27, 5 is 48, 6 is 78, 7 is 118, and 8 is 170. Okay, so with that, we'll wind up our CSET class. But before we wind up our class, I want to discuss some important schemes. Okay, important schemes. Okay. Let's try to remember at least 2 to 3 schemes every day. Okay, so these schemes will not only help you in prelims, but it will help you morely and mostly in your mains. Okay, in your mains preparation. Okay, when you write an essay, when you write a descriptive type of question, you may be writing a polity or geography or social issues or farmers issues or everything. The schemes will be there. Okay, the schemes will be there. Okay. Okay, someone please mute your speaker. All right, we'll try to study at least 2 to 3 schemes every day after our class. Okay, so I hope are you guys catching up?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the new scheme, this Bharat was in news recently. Okay, so things to remember about Bharat is, what is Bharat? It means banks, heralding, accelerated. Okay, banks. I think I'll need to improve my handwriting. Banks, heralding, accelerated, rural, and agriculture transformation. And the purpose of this Bharat, banks, heralding, accelerated, rural, and agriculture transformation was to address the existing infrastructure gaps. Okay, the purpose is to address the existing agriculture infrastructure gaps and to mobilize investment in agriculture infrastructure. Okay, so to mobilize the investment to for agriculture infrastructure and to address the existing gaps is one of the most most important purpose of the Bharat scheme. Okay, so this is the Bharat scheme. You know, as far as I remember, I think there is only one scheme which is I think there are only 2 schemes which is being run by the state government. The one is the Chief Minister Microfinance Scheme, right? If you have heard of Chief Minister Microfinance Scheme, it is to do with promoting of local entrepreneurs by giving a subsidy of 35% of the total amount of the loan. Okay, and that is one scheme, and another scheme is Chief Minister Health Scheme. Okay, CMHIS, Chief Minister health insurance schemes. Okay, so as far as I remember only these two schemes. Okay, Chief Minister health insurance schemes and Chief Minister microfinance scheme. Okay, these are the two. Okay, this is for the health sector, and this is for the entrepreneur sector. Okay, entrepreneur sector. Okay, so as far as I remember, these are the only two important schemes which are being sponsored by the state government. Okay, state government. Okay, and all other schemes are being centrally sponsored schemes. Okay, so this Bharat is also the CSS schemes. Okay, CSS means centrally sponsored schemes. Okay, and you need to remember, okay, things to remember. It is being implemented by NABARD. Okay, implemented by NABARD. So what is NABARD? National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. Okay, and the scheme is to be implemented. Okay, the lifespan of the scheme is still 2000. Okay, time duration, the lifespan of the implementation of the scheme is still 2032 and 2033. Okay, and this scheme was launched as a part of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Okay, so what do you mean by Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, guys? We have seen these words a lot from Modi. Prime Minister Modi has said this word a lot. Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. Okay, Atmanirbhar means self-reliance. Okay, self-reliant. Bharat means India, and Abhiyan means campaign. Okay, so if you come across any newspaper of the word Abhiyan, it means the campaign. Okay, we have come across the Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan, right? Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. We have many SSA teachers, even as part of our academy, we have SSA teachers. So SSA means Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan. So what is Sarva Shiksha Abhiyan? Shiksha means education, right? So Shiksha means education campaign. And we have Nasha Mukh Bharat. So what is the Nasha Mukh Bharat Abhiyan? So Nasha means drug. Okay, Nasha means drug. Okay, Nasha means drug. Mukh means free. Okay, and Bharat means India. Okay, and Bharat means India, and Abhiyan means campaign, right? So Nasha Mukh Bharat Abhiyan means drug-free India campaign. Okay, so if you remember the word Abhiyan, it means campaign. Okay, so sometimes it's good to remember what is Nasha Mukh Bharat. Okay, so for example, if we are writing about about COVID-19 or about drug abuse or about society issues or social issues, you can write about the Nasha Mukh Bharat campaign launched by India to stop off the drug addicts. So these are the important words you need to remember. What is Atmanirbhar Bharat? Atmanirbhar means self-reliant India campaign. Okay, so this Bharat scheme, things to remember. It means Bharat banks heralding accelerated rural and agriculture transformation. This was launched as part of the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan campaign. Okay, and this was implemented by the NABARD, National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development. And the purpose of this scheme is to address the existing infrastructure gap in agriculture field. Okay. So the important partner of these schemes will be, guys, what do you think when I say the word agriculture, what comes to your mind? See, you need to think out of the box, and when you write the exam, you need to bring in as much ingredients as possible, as much information as possible to your table, so that you impress the examiners. Okay, so the primary objective of your answer writing skill is to make the examination impressed by your presentation. So to make your presentation important and to make your presentation appealing to the examiners, you need to bring in many ingredients, which means the information, no? So you need to think out of the box. So when I say the word agriculture, what comes to your mind? Have you ever come across the word SHGs, self-help groups? No one responded. Have you
Yes.
ever heard of the word FPOs or FPCs, Farmers Produce Company or Farmers Produce? No. Okay, so have you ever heard of the word APMCs? Nah, APMCs, right? Where there was a protest on MSP. Nah, the MSP is being implemented by the APMC. Nah, the rate of the MSP is being implemented by the APMC. Okay, so when it comes to agriculture, you need to remember everything. Okay, what is FPC? What is FPO doing to promote agriculture in India? What is MSP doing in APMC, Agriculture Produce Management Company or something like that? No, so all these things you need to remember and bring all the information as much as possible when you're writing about agriculture, so that it impresses the examiners. Okay, it's like you are investing your money. Okay, it's like you are investing your money to the shareholders. Okay, so whenever the shareholders happy, they give money into your company, no? So it's like you are investing. Okay, it's like the examiners. Okay, they are investing their marks into you, no? So to do that, you need to show that your company is good, nah? It's like you need to show the examiners that your presentation is good. Okay, so whenever you write about the agriculture, you bring about all these ingredients in the information, everything possible. Okay, so see, this Bharat scheme is to do with agriculture infrastructure development. So agriculture means the SHGs, this will be forecast. Okay, the forecast area of the these schemes will be the SHGs. The implementing partners will be the SFMGs, now the implementing agencies. Okay, so all these things are important. Okay, now another important information is the scheme is PM Pradhan Mantri. Okay, PM means not Prime Minister. Okay, Pradhan Mantri means Prime Minister, of course, but in the official nomenclature of the PM is mostly Pradhan Mantri. Okay, in India, no. So Pradhan Mantri Kisan Saman. I'm sure you must have heard of this scheme all the time, because this scheme was launched by Narendra Modi. Nah? So the government has, why is it is in news? Because the government has released the 16th installment. Okay, the 16th installment under the PM Kisan through DBT. Okay, so here things to remember is the PM Kisan Samman Nidhi is a scheme. Okay, a scheme to supplement the financial needs of all the land holding farmers. Okay, land holding farmers. Okay, so if you are not holding any land, you are not eligible for this scheme. Okay, and I don't exactly remember. There is a criteria. Okay, if you own some this much acre, for example 20 acres, okay, you are not eligible for this one. Okay, it's only for small land holding farmers. Okay, small land holding farmers. Okay, if you own 20 acres or plus, or 40 acres or 50 acres, which means you're rich. Okay, which means you are rich, then you are not eligible for this. Okay, and the PM Kisan gives rupees, the benefit of PM Kisan is rupees 6,000 per year. Now per year it is provided in 3 installment quarterly. Now 3 installment of 2,000 each in 3 installment every 4 months. Okay, so that one, though, I think every one of us know what is PM Kisan Samman Nidhi. It is 6,000 per year, 200 each in every 4 months in 3 installment. And recently it was news because it has given the 16th installment, and it is given to the small land holding farmers to supplement the financial needs. Okay. Okay. Now, see, if you read the schemes. Okay, if you read the schemes, you try to segregate the schemes. Okay, so that it doesn't confuse you and to make easy to remember. Okay, so you try to make a note on agriculture. Okay, so under agriculture, you make a note on the schemes which comes under agriculture. You make a note on the schemes which comes under education. Okay, which comes under education. All right. So there are many schemes. Okay, and you try to make a note on schemes which are to do with the entrepreneurs. Okay, entrepreneurs. All right. So if you segregate the schemes according to their nature, okay, according to the nature and your target, it will make things easy and easy to revise and easy to remember. Okay. So agriculture, we have studied about Bharat, we have studied about PM Kisan, and we'll study about Pradhan Mantri Fazal Bima. Okay, Pradhan Mantri Fazal Bima Yojana. Okay, so this ministry was this scheme was launched by the Ministry of Agriculture. Okay, and it is to do with crop insurance portal. Okay, to digitalized claim settlement model, namely DigiClaim under the ambit of PMFY, National Crop Insurance Scheme. Okay, so the purpose of the PM Pradhan Mantri Fazal Bima Yojana is to make the insurance in a comprehensive manner. Okay, from pre-sowing to post-harvest period, and this is the National Crop Insurance Scheme, and this is implemented by Central, which is the centrally sponsored scheme, which is CSS. Okay, so crop insurance in a sense, like whenever there is a suffering crop loss, okay, crop loss due or damage. Okay, crop loss or damage due to natural calamities or anything, this Pradhan Mantri Fazal Bima Yojana is to insure the crop loss or crop damage. Okay, so in order to become the beneficiary of this scheme, you need to apply the Pradhan Mantri Fazal Bima Yojana card. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, we'll try to study 3 schemes every day, 3 to 4 schemes every day. And with this 3 schemes we have discussed, we'll wind up our class. If you have any doubt with regard to time and distance or train problem or any doubt with regard to schemes or anything, kindly message me. With that, we'll wind up our class. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Thank you, sir.
So